So we are at the end of yet another World of Warcraft expansion, and with that comes the repeating question at the end of every expansion. Was Dragonflight a good expansion? Yes, so this is it from this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye! Now, all jokes aside, this video is just my personal experience and my opinion on Dragonflight. And before anyone asks, my first World of Warcraft account was made around the end of 2008, at the end of TBC, so I have played through highs and lows. Man, I will never forget the third season of Shadowlands. That shit left me scarred for life. To start, I will not talk about any story related or lore related stuff. There are plenty of good YouTubers to cover those topics. I will only talk about gameplay and how it felt for me and my personal opinion about Dragonflight. So, Dragonflight was an amazing expansion. It broke the feeling that we are simple adventurer, not some superhero who is fighting Sargeras, the fallen titan. It went back on the fantasy roots, on the classic roots. We have flying dragons, we were helping Chromie and Khadgar, which made it feel like a start of a new D&D campaign, if you know what I mean. You brought your high level character back to level 1 in order to experience a new campaign. And another thing that I really liked about Dragonflight, it was amazingly good for both casual and hardcore players. And it was the first expansion that was really alt friendly. Talking from a personal experience, it felt rewarding for me to go and play another level 70 character. And it also helped me go out of my comfort zone where I only played tank or DPS since 2008 to actually try and play healer. And I also saw a lot of that stuff in other streamers, on other YouTubers, on my friend list, on my guild list. A lot of players were playing multiple characters and it never felt so easy, especially in Season 4 with the addition of Bronze Bullion, where you can actually play a week and then skip 2 or 3, come back, play the Awakened Raid, get the Bullion, buy your best in slot weapon, and you're back, and you can play Mythic Dungeons, and everything was really well, especially with how easy the Dragonflight tokens were to get to actually upgrade that gear. So it was really good for both hardcore and casual players. Now let's talk about the PvE side of things. Seasons 1 through 4 felt good. The rotation of dungeons was the breath of fresh air. We got to experience some of old dungeons on the new difficulty while still having Dragonflight dungeons in there. I really like Season 1 with one of my favorite dungeons in there, Temple of the Jade Serpent, even though I have PTSD now from how many times I wiped on the Tyrannic 15, but I still love it. But all seasons felt like a breath of fresh air, with a new rotation of dungeons, and even not in Season 4 where we only had Dragonflight dungeons, it felt good, because they were spaced between each other and it didn't get stale as fast. Now I want to talk shortly about the Awakened Raids, because it is a good system that I think should be transferred into War Within later, maybe from Season 2 when there is already a second raid, so that players have an initiative to play the Season 1 raid, and I hope they transfer it because it felt really good. Well, on the PvP front, I cannot talk really about the rated side because I only hit around 2000 rating. I am more of a fan of random BGs and the chaos that ensures there, but one thing that I can say that I like was the upgrade of the open world PvP gear, which I think maybe PvP players liked, but there is something on the horizon in War Within that all of PvP players are hyped for, and that is the solo queue for rated battlegrounds. But with that out of the way, was Dragonflight a good expansion? Yes, I think it was an amazing expansion that laid a really good ground floor for Blizzard to build upon, which could make War Within one of the greatest expansions. So I hope you guys enjoyed in this video and you understand my opinion about Dragonflight. See you guys in the next video. Have a nice night. Goodbye.